Hi, I'm Evangeline right here at etrailer. If you're looking to upgrade from the factory floor mats that came in your 2023 Kia Seltos, today we'll be taking a look at the 3D MAXpider Kagu custom floor mats. These are definitely going to be an upgrade from your factory mats, not just in the better material, better construction and durability, but also it will provide more coverage, meaning even if you make messes or drop things, especially in the rear of your vehicle, this will be there to catch it all. But before we really get into it, let's take a close look at how it might do that. You have three different layers here. Your top layer is going to be this grippy thermoplastic rubber material. And this does have grip, but it's a nice smooth feeling where you'll just have that extra comfort for even longer trips. Your middle layer is going to be this insulation. So this is going to be a shockproof, soundproof, just a softer insulation fabric, helpful if you're slamming your boots on the mat, but also just something that will help with road noise in case that comes up. And if you drop water or have snow that melts, this will be thick enough to prevent all that water from getting onto your carpet. But the bottom of the mat is what impresses me the most. You have what are called MAXpider fibers. And these are thin fibers that work really well with latching onto your upholstery and preventing this mat from sliding around. So rather than scratchy and sharp nibs, this is going to be much softer, but still very effective. But most importantly, your MAXpider custom floor mat is going to be one large, long piece compared to the two separate pieces, which are the factory floor mats. Now, I've had this vehicle for about a year and a half. I've gone through 2 winters with these, and these mats have been sufficient. Like, I have friends in the back of my car all the time. The mats look pretty okay. These are easy to clean and vacuum. But I also find myself having to vacuum, especially that middle area of the Seltos. So having more coverage, not just over that middle area, but all around. Here, I'll put this up against each other so that you can really compare. You can see what a difference this is going to make. You're also going to have a very different texture compared to your factory carpet mats. And I'm excited about that for the Seltos, just because then I know it's going to hold up much better for some of those more extreme adventures. Getting this installed is super simple. Take out your old floor mats, and I do recommend trying to vacuum as much as possible before you put in new mats, so you're putting nice clean mats on top of a clean floor. Now, once that's done, it's just a drop into place and fit it on over. So the main thing with MAXpider, since they have 3D in their name, that's because of how they design the mat around these specific contours of the vehicle. And you can really see it play out right here in our Seltos. Now, as you put this in, you can also see that while the mat does provide coverage over here underneath the driver's seat, it also has just this raised spot here so that if water does come on through, it will stop at this wall and not flow all the way through towards the front of the vehicle. And as I try to move the mat around, it's definitely stuck into place, which is a really good thing. Another really good example of that contour is seen over here by the door. So underneath the mat, you can see how the Seltos has a very specific shape. This mat fits on and over that, filling in that gap, and that way even my smaller items like hairpins and crumbs are no longer falling in through that corner. And can we talk about how sleek that texture is? I love the grip, and one fun surprise with that texture design of the mat is it actually matches the Seltos a little bit, especially with the speaker design. You can see how we have that textured angular design for the speakers. It is surprisingly a really good pairing with that textured angular design of the floor mats. And while those might seem like silly things to talk about and point out, this is my car. It's taking me to many different adventures. I went skiing the other month. I love to go rock climbing. I do a bunch of kayak trips as well. All of those activities have a lot of snow, mud, dirt, chalk that ends up all over my car. And having better coverage for the interior, I think is going to be something that would be a game changer for me and my adventures, because then I spend a lot less time cleaning up after trips and just get to enjoy the trip itself. With that in mind, it is versatile for also people that have families. When you have car seats here in the back, crumbs and snacks end up on the floor. So having more coverage compared to your factory mats is a must. Now these mats are available not just for the second row, but you can also get matching mats for the front drivers and passengers side, as well as the rear cargo area. Those are all available right here at eTrailer. If you need help finding them or need help comparing between your different options, just give us a call or even leave a comment right here on the video. I'd love to help you find the best mat for your Seltos. So would I get these floor mats? Well, I'm highly considering right now asking for them as a Christmas present. But before that, I would like to explain some of my options as I was looking through different floor mats for the Seltos. The big one was WeatherTech as a brand. Now, I've actually had WeatherTech floor mats in my previous vehicle, and I really like them. They're very durable, they've got that harder thermoplastic rubber, and they hold more of their shape compared to the Kagu floor mats. However, that might not be what you're looking for. Kagu definitely is a custom designed floor mat, and with that center hump in the vehicle, you can see how MAXpider has their floor mat a lot more flexible compared to the harder WeatherTech floor mat. The WeatherTech floor mat is going to have higher walls and taller coverage, but it's not going to be as smooth and as sleek as your Kagu mats. So when it comes to sleekness and design, I really like the MAXpider Kagu floor mats, but it really also depends on what type of adventures and situations you are going to be in. But for most situations and adventures where you like sleek, but you also like durability and grip, these are going to be a great option for you. So today this was a look at the MAXpider Kagu floor mats here in our 2023 Kia Seltos.